Number 3. Number 3. We're celebrating blog number 3 with some raspberry cream Italian sodas.
Very good.
You can see his. You can't see mine, but it has some nice pink foam there. Very tasty.
Lessons number 11 through 15.
Good with the numbers.
Yep. Our first lesson today is from Dumb and Dumber.
Great movie.
The lesson is, Denver is cold as shit.
Very cold. Second lesson for this blog. It's going to be from Napoleon Dynamite. And the lesson is, if your grandma has a mullet and rides ATVs at the dunes, she's probably a lesbian.
And she's probably going to break your coccyx.
Like maybe one of our viewers has a grandma that has a mullet and rides ATVs, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I never realized it, but maybe she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
You should ask her. It'd be a good,
bonding experience or something like that.
Some good dinner conversation or something.
Just, sitting around having spaghetti and you're just like, Grandma, are you a lesbian?
Yeah.
And the room will probably get real silent.
Yeah.
Lesson number 3 for this blog is from the movie War with Jason Statham and Jet Li. Woo! The lesson is Japanese people bleed dust. It's true. They showed it.
But I trust him. You guys all should trust him.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Trust
got
me
one.
with your money.
Number 4 for this blog comes from Planet Terror.
One of my personal favorite movies of all time.
It's a great movie. If you haven't seen The Grindhouse, go rent it, or better yet, just go purchase it because it's worth it. It's more than worth it. 2 incredible films.
Mm-hmm. For the price of one.
Yeah, and if you like old movies, bad movies, over the top movies in any way,
Or Quentin Tarantino.
Robert Rodriguez. I mean, it's got explosions, gore, and removed sex scenes.
Mm-hmm. Just a quick tidbit for the viewers. My favorite director of all time is Quentin Tarantino. So, there you go. Something you learned. It's like an extra add-on lesson.
I have a couple that kind of make a tie, but I think the one that probably pushes ahead is Francis Ford Coppola. But the lesson from Planet Terror is, if you lose a leg, you should attach something useful, like a gun with a grenade launcher, which comes in handy more than you would think.
Or if you're, not into shooting people, pacifist, whatever they call those, you could attach something else useful, like a guitar,
And you could play it with the other leg. It'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm. You'd definitely make some tips playing on the street.
There's all kinds of things you could attach. I mean, you could even, have different attachments and just change them, Like you're a janitor, put a broom on there.
If you're a big guy, put a keg.
I mean...
Or if you just like drinking a lot.
And,
If you're in a dark place, a lamp. Perfect.
There's lots of useful things you could use instead of a leg. I mean, how useful is your leg, honestly?
Could just be replaced with something else,
You could put a wheel on there, and then instead of walking, you could just coast.
Genius.
It's like roller skates built into your body.
Mm-hmm.
Roller skate.
So I guess the lesson is, we don't need legs.
Legs aren't that useful compared to everything else.
Mm-hmm. The 5th and final lesson for today is from Juno, which we watched last night. Great film.
Great film. I saw it for the second time last night and loved it just as much the second time. It's in theaters now. You guys have all got to go see it.
Seriously.
Really great.
One of the best movies I've seen all year. But yeah, the lesson from Juno is wear sweatbands and really short gym shorts and you will get laid.
You know, chicks are into that. They just don't tell you.
Mm-hmm. They like to see your wiener bounce around in your shorts. It's true.
And that's it.
Okay, that's all the lessons we have for you this day, or this blog. So, you know, if you feel like leaving us a comment, awesome. If you feel that there's a movie that we should watch and talk about here on the blog, leave a comment, send us a message, whatever.
Let us know.
Yeah.
If you have a lesson, we could do like a viewer lessons featured. If you have a lesson, send it to us in a message, and we'll be happy to put it on here to share with everyone else.
And we'll even say it's from you.
Yeah.
We won't claim the credit.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah. Word. I'm Corey.
I'm Rob.
And this has been Lessons from Hollywood, episode 3.
3. Lesson number 8. 9. Damn it. I'm going to say it again because I don't want that to be like my thing because I just can't keep track of numbers.